Good morning everybody. So it's Thursday today and this has been the quickest week I think of ever, spending the time down here in Birmingham with John and Sophie and of course with the number one person, Brodie. Lovely days visiting the National Trust properties that we visited the last couple of days, and just spending time with the family has been great. So our last day, full day really, before we make our way home for Friday. But I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope if you're watching or you're listening then everything is alright with you. West Kirk Weekly went out. Don't forget that Friday will be our last message of the week, and Saturday no message, but on Sunday the service this Sunday will be led by Karen, so I'll just keep reminding you of that today and tomorrow. The worship service is led on Sunday by Karen and other members of the worship team. So I hope everybody's doing well, taking care of yourselves and everybody else. And I'm beginning to sound like Nicola Sturgeon. I hope everybody's washing their hands and keeping a safe distance from everybody. I'm glad that people are listening to the message both on video and phoning up, and that's been great. So any problem, give us a phone. Anything you want to know, give us a phone and we'll help you out if we can with anything. So we've been reading through the book of Matthew, and we've got to Matthew chapter 13, a well-known Bible story indeed, and it's entitled The Parable of the Sower. That same day Jesus left the house and went to the lakeside where he sat down to teach. The crowd that gathered around him was so large that he got into a boat and sat in it while the crowd stood on the shore. He used parables to tell many things. Once there was a man who went out to sow grain. As he scattered the seed in the field, some of it fell along the path, and the birds came and ate it up. Some of it fell on rocky ground where there was little soil. The seed soon sprouted because the soil wasn't deep, but when the sun came up, it burned the young plants, and because the roots had not grown deep enough, the plants soon dried up. Some of the seed fell among thorn bushes which grew up and choked the plants. But some seeds fell in good soil, and the plants bore grain. Some had 100 grains, others 60, and others 30. And Jesus concluded, "Listen then, if you have ears." Then the disciples came to Jesus and asked him, "Why do you use parables when you talk to the people?" Jesus answered, "The knowledge about the secrets of the kingdom of heaven has been given to you, but not to them. For the person who has something will be given more, so that he will have more than enough. But the person who has nothing will have taken away from him even the little he has. The reason I use parables in talking to them is that they look but do not see, and they listen but do not hear or understand. So the prophecy of Isaiah applies to them. This people will listen and listen but not understand. They will look and look but not see, because their minds are dull, and they have stopped up their ears and they have closed their eyes. Otherwise their eyes would see, their minds would understand, and they would turn to me, says God, and I would heal them. And as for you, how fortunate you are. Your eyes see and your ears hear. I assure you that many prophets and many of God's people wanted very much to see what you see, but they could not, and to hear what you hear, but they could not. Listen then and learn what the parable of the sower means. Those who hear the message about the kingdom but do not understand it are like the seeds that fell along the path. The evil one comes and snatches away what was sown in them. The seeds that fell on rocky ground stand for those who receive the message gladly as soon as they hear it, but it does not sink deep into them, and they don't last long. So when trouble or persecution comes because of the message, they give up at once. The seeds that fell among the thorn bushes stand for those who hear the message, but the worries about this life and the love for riches choke the message, and they don't bear fruit. And the seeds sown in the good soil stand for those who hear the message and understand it. They bear fruit, some as much as 100, others 60, and others 30. Amen, and God bless the reading from his word. So enjoy the rest of Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow, Friday, and we'll catch up again then with some more of the verses from Matthew. Just when I hear about that, it just makes me think about the lovely orchards that we were in at the National Trust place that we visited yesterday. Trees full of fruit and bearing fruit, a lovely part of the country, and the same the day before. So I hope if you've got somewhere to go, you've really enjoyed it, and you've had a good time, and we'll be back again tomorrow, and we'll see and we'll hear you then. Take care everybody, bye.